Jesus Christ, that's
Bloody Marshall!
Back after a month, and we're gonna pretend like nothing happened. Hello everybody, my name is Bloody Marshall, and welcome back to another video. I'm just joking. God damn it, I'm sorry for being gone for that long. You know, it was kind of demotivating to really make content, especially recently with the things that have been going on YouTube, and guess what? We're gonna be talking about one of those things today. Because Some Ordinary Gamers is a YouTuber I've been watching for a very long time. He's actually one of the main reasons why I even started doing commentary. And much recently, he made a bit of a oopsie, alright? And he's made oopsies in the past, but it hasn't been as big as this one, alright? And it's entirely hypocritical and completely ridiculous. Taku is a YouTuber who is notorious for being a shitty VTuber that makes slop commentary videos where he reacts to videos and shit like that. And recently a video resurfaced of him and Some Ordinary Gamers reacting to a hentai that had lolicon in it. If you don't know, lolicon is kitties, alright? It's a little kids. And it's in animated form, which leads to a lot of people arguing that it's not that deep, you know, it's just some pixels. You know, it really doesn't matter if they're children, alright? As long as they're not in real life, it's completely fine, which is a horrible fucking argument. And I don't know where that argument came from, but I guess it's some fucking thing that these degenerates on Twitter go with. You know, I never really liked Taku. He was a bit of a fucking weirdo, and quite frankly, the whole VTuber trend, the whole thing, is not really my cup of tea, alright? I don't really find it very entertaining to sit there and watch somebody that's not even a fucking real person on my screen. They're just sitting there doing nothing, and you can kind of see their mouth move and shit like that, and they try to react because they have their body hooked up to it, so they try to make it look as if they're reacting. It's just so cringy, and it's so overplayed, it's so ridiculous, it's just fucking stupid, quite frankly, alright? You know, I'd actually rather watch a commentary video where it's just their voice, rather than some fucking anime character with big ass titties just bouncing all over the screen. But you know, I'd actually rather watch that than watch fucking Taku, right? He sits there and reacts to content without giving any sort of input, and that's basically all he fucking does. And recently, Mudahar released a video essentially talking about Taku and this whole allegation shit about the lolicon and all that shit. And Mudahar basically says that he had no idea that they were going to be reacting to shit like that. He just kind of went along with it. He had no idea that any of it was kind of related to minors. So that was just a part of his thing. He didn't really realize. And then when it was resurfaced, you know, he released this video explaining everything. But what's weird about this is he deleted it. The video was titled Post Nux Clarity, which is a great fucking title, actually. And he deleted it. He fucking deleted it. In the beginning of the video, he talks about taking accountability for people's actions on the internet. But he deleted the video in which he's taking accountability. Isn't that kind of weird? Isn't that kind of fucking weird? And then Taku made an entirely different video, which was an hour long, and he had his retarded co-host on there just to have a little bit of moral support for this bullshit he was going to talk about. And it was almost worse than Mudahar's video. You know what? Mudahar's video actually wasn't even that bad. If he released that video and just kept it up, he would actually be in a lot better terms with the internet community, I guess you could call it. But since he deleted it after literally saying that he's taking accountability, it kind of seemed a bit fucking hypocritical. But hey, maybe he had a good reason. But maybe we'll never fucking know because he hadn't said anything as far as this fucking situation goes. He kind of just pranced away from this entire situation. And quite frankly, it was smart in a way, you know? Because I feel like in Muda's mind, he saw from a mile away that this was going to turn into a giant fucking Twitter storm, and it wasn't really going to lead to anything. And quite frankly, I don't think the situation is that big of a fucking deal, alright? We're not dealing with anything that is explicitly illegal, alright? Now, it would be completely different if it was, you know, actually real life. I still think it's fucking weird, don't get me wrong. I think all of this is fucking weird. But it's not to the point where we should be making apology, accountability videos and fucking dipping off the internet. You know, it's not that fucking deep. I mean, I can understand being like, oh yeah, I wasn't a part of this whole thing. Like, I didn't really realize I didn't want to be attached to this. And then just calling it quits. But he did that deleted the video, and then next Taku made an hour-long video about it, and it just seems like they're, you know, farming, they're clip farming, right? They're fucking clip farming. You know, Twitter's response was a lot more optimistic than I expected it to be. I mean, it's fucking Twitter, for Christ's sake. You know, every single situation that's even remotely negative, they turn into a giant fucking war crime, and I really expected that to be the same case here. However, a lot of Twitter actually kind of seemed to not give a fuck, quite frankly. I think it was just another thing for people to talk about on the internet, and I think that's where it should stay at, you know? I don't think it should lead to anything completely abhorrent, alright? I still like watching some ordinary gamers. I don't fucking watch Nux Taku because I think he's a cuck, but, like, you know, I still want to watch their goddamn content. Alright, that's it. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like. By the way, I'm gonna be uploading more, alright? I won't dip away for another 100 fucking years. If you like this video, go ahead and like. If you dislike this video, go ahead and dislike. And I am out.
Get out! You've got some big balls. You've got some big balls. You've got some big balls. You've got some big balls.